How's it going, YouTube? Today is February 22nd, 2026, and today we're playing Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver for Nintendo DS using melonDS. Today we are taking on the Battle Tower with a team of Pokemon starting with the letter D. Before we get started here, let's show off our team. First off is Dodrio, with a Brave Bird, Double Edge, Fly, Return, and the Muscle Band item. Next is Dewgong, with Ice Beam, Surf, Blizzard, Sheer Cold, with the Life Orb item. Last is Donphan, with Earthquake, Bounce, Head Smash, Ice Shard, and Citrus Berry. So the goal for today's challenge video is to win 49 battles straight. If we lose one battle, the streak is over and the video is over. So we're going to start off with Dodrio in the front, Dewgong and Donphan in the back. So let's save our progress here and we will get started. All right. So this should be a pretty interesting challenge today. So we have Dodrio, and they are the ultimate glass cannon with Brave Bird and Double Edge. So the strategy behind the team is to do big damage with Dodrio and then swap in Dewgong or Donphan to clean everything else up. There we go, Kid. Go Dodrio. Double Edge. And then with their Muscle Band item, our attacks are going to be doing a little bit more as well. So we're going to be doing big fat attacks with big recoil hits. So this should be fun and interesting. So Double Edge and Brave Bird do the same amount of damage. So you can do either or. Of course, I would like to do Brave Bird for super effective damage if we can, but if we can't, that's fine. Yeah, so look how much recoil we've taken already. So, of course, okay, so let's do Double Edge. So Dodrio is a flying normal type, so we get stab on both of them, which is awesome. All right, look at that HP bar, Gen 4, baby. Oh, we actually didn't get the knockout. That's fine. All right, Dodrio did their job. But all right, then we'll go Donphan, because Donphan actually does have priority attack, which is Ice Shard. I always thought it was interesting that Donphan can learn Ice Shard, but it can. I believe it's through an egg move is when Donphan can learn Ice Shard. Nice. All right, one down. So with Donphan, we have to remember that with Sturdy, this is before Sturdy got buffed, so you can't be one-shotted. So this is the old Sturdy, which makes you just immune to one-hit KO moves, and that's all it does. And that is the only ability Donphan gets in this case. Munchlax. Dodrio, Brave Bird. I have Fly and I have Return, just in case for some reason I want to keep Dodrio alive. And most of the time it's Brave Bird or we're doing Double Edge. Okay, so no knockout. Citrus Berry? Yeah, that's fine. Metronome. Alright, let's see what we get here. Are you kidding me? Rock Blast? That's literally like the perfect bit for it. That's if it gets all 5 hits. What are the odds? Metronome, and then it's a move that's super effective against Dodrio. That's funny. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Donphan. All right. Some Earthquake. So I actually did not know that Donphan can learn Bounce in this game. That is a move tutor move. And Head Smash is a move tutor move as well. It's a HeartGold SoulSilver exclusive. So Donphan has a pretty interesting spread of moves. Parasect. So Head Smash does do way more damage. And super effective. It can miss. It's 80 accuracy. I think bounce has 90 accuracy, but I'm doing head smash. Stun spore. Okay, so we're paralyzed. All right, come on, head smash. We gotta get through paralysis, and then we need to hit head smash. Yo, let's go. Bam. And head smash also a recoil move. But man, it hits it very hard. Nice. Lilip. Rock and grass. So this is actually super effective. So this is neutral, neutral, neutral. Super effective, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So I think we just go for Earthquake. Stab Earthquake. Strong. That's grass. That might knock me out. Okay, there's our Citrus Berry. Kick it in, get some recovery. Okay, all right, we got the Earthquake. Okay, I would love a critical hit here. Or we can knock out also. Okay, so now I think we Ice Shard. Nice. Got through paralysis. All right, we got lucky here. All right. Critical hit. Woohoo. All right. Battle number 3. Skiploom. Grass. Grass flying. Grass. Either way, we Brave Bird. Dodrio, Brave Bird. Nice. Let's go. Natu. Flying. The Psychic is not to Zatu. So Brave Bird. Clam Pearl. Brave Bird Protect. Okay, that's fine. Brave Bird. Iron Defense. Defense goes up by 2 stages. Still think we'll get the knockout. Yeah, we should still. Brave Bird is a very hard-hitting flying attack. And Dodrio surprisingly actually has a pretty decent attack stat. It's base 110. It's actually not horrible. All right, here we go. Odd Chop. Brave Bird. God, I gotta love this gen for life bars. All right, we'll have to see if we can find a Blissey today. Or Chansey. We'll be here for 5 hours before life bar goes out. Very. Brave Bird attack. Big recoil. Shove it. Ghost. Brave. Nice. I will take the trade. Yay. So at the end of this week, the week of February 22nd, is Pokemon Day 2026. which also marks the 30-year anniversary of Pokemon. Very excited to see what announcements they have. If you're watching this in the future, you have to let me know what announcements you're excited for. Nidorino just poison, so no ground. We already got one big announcement already before Pokemon Day, and that is Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are being re-released on Nintendo Switch, which is awesome. Excited to play that on the channel. Nose Pass. Okay, so instead we have a Rock type. So Rock is bad for us. Do I swap? Yeah, 2 left. I think we swap into Donphan. Yeah, so Dodrio does not like Rock and Steel. That's bad news for us. I guess Flying and Normal both kind of have the same resist, right? Rock and Steel resist both. But the nice thing is having double edge is if I go in against electric attack or type, and then if I go against a ghost type, like we had Shuppy, I have a Brave Bird. So that's nice to have both double edge and Brave Bird. Okay, all right, head smash. Rolling the dice. Bug bite this time. Stole my citrus berry. Bug bite, that's right. Boy, that should knock out. I always loved Parasect. I just wish it had better stats. Nice. Spin. Brave Bird. Nice big damn. We got a critical hit. Woohoo. Look at that pretty cool. I love this idea. Parasect. Now Parasect can have Effect Spore, but does Parasect have a Effect Spore in Generation 4? I don't remember. Effect Spore is if you're hit by a move that makes contact, you have a 30% chance to poison, paralysis, or sleep them. Baloob. The grass types are what we want to see. We mostly want to see grass types, or bug, or Dodrio because of flying. Wheel. Yay. We're 7. It's an old man. Scyther. Bug flying. Scyther's pretty fast, but I think we still have speed. Nice. Bam. Super effective. It's a Viper. Poison. Brave Bird. I don't know. Did we one shot? We do. Oh, yeah, goodness. Ooh, we did. Recoil, baby. Alright, the nuts. Brave Bird. Mission knockout. That's not very tanky. Got a good physical attack stat, and that's basically the only thing I was going for. Always love the design of it. All right, there's our first 7 battles. We don't need that. Where's your 7th match? Yo, 3 battle points. Man, battle points is always so hard to get with these old games. It definitely made it a lot easier. I think it was starting with X and Y, right? They changed it. So after every battle, you got battle points. Every 7. Alright. Gotta save. One thing I always forget about Generation 4 is like the save. It takes a while. I never understood why it always takes so long to save. Because then we have Black and White, Generation 5 and the DS, and those games save relatively quickly. A lot of data to save, I guess. Backup save. That's one thing I also forget about Pokemon games, is they actually do have a save backup in the game. A lot of people actually don't know that. So maybe that's why it saves a bit, because it's actually saving twice. All right. Heckling. Heckling's cool. You know what's also cool? Brave Bird. Magic Coat. Doesn't really matter. I say this every time I play Pokemon. I always see Magic Coat, and I always forget what it does. It's not a very useful move, so. I think it's some of the status moves or something. I don't know. I'm a star. Okay, you're rock. They also part water. I think we actually swapped to Dewgong, which we haven't used Dewgong yet. Alright, hopefully they don't... They might do a rock move. Withdraw. Okay, that's fine. Defense +1, right? Okay, thankfully we're a special attacker. So we have... So we have Blizzard. Basically, we have Blizzard and Sheer Cold for worst case scenario. Because unfortunately, Dewgong does not have a very good move pool. Its other non-water ice type move it can have is Signal Beam, which is a bug. The Blizzard and Sheer Cold are there for worst case scenario if I need it. Especially Sheer Cold. That's the one-hit KO move. That's 30% accurate. So hopefully we don't have to rely on Sheer Cold. Prinplup. You're just I think I just stay in with Dewgong. Do I? Because we're actually in a really good position here. Alright, we're going for Sheer Cold. Damn it, I tried. Alright, we'll try the one. Okay. Alright, we'll just do the one Sheer Cold. I tried. So we're just gonna hit Surf and... Yeah, I guess Surf is stronger than Ice Beam, right? I should check. Because Ice Beam is 90? Gen 4 Battle Tower, they love the spam double team. I should look. Because Ice Beam's 90. Oh, it's 95, that's right. Okay, so Surf still... No, I guess we get double stab, right? So I guess in theory, we always go Ice Beam for the chance of freeze. So 2 double teams. So I always forget Dewgong is ice and water. So Ice Beam and Surf do the same. So it still resists, but this gives us a chance of freeze, so we always do Ice Beam if we can. Damn. I guess we go... Do I go Donphan, or do I just go Dodrio? Probably just go Dodrio. Alright, Ice Beam. Alright, give me the freeze. Or the knockout would be great, too. Alright, alright. Yeah, so that's the scary thing about Generation 4 Battle Tower. Even they brought it back in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, is they love the spam evasion moves. Double team everywhere, sand attack is kind of everywhere. Bright powder, the held items everywhere in Gen 4. A lot of shenanigans. Okay, fake out. No fake out. Brave Bird attack. Oil. Yeah, shout outs to HeartGold and SoulSilver. I love it. HeartGold SoulSilver. Well, now since we got Fire Red and Leaf Green being re-released on Switch, crossing my fingers they release all the other Pokemon games on Switch. help to have. Well, of course I can play through emulation, but it's always nice to have on real hardware and an official re-release. Murkrow faster. I was saying Murkrow's decently fast. I'm lucky I still have my copy of SoulSilver. HeartGold SoulSilver, if you try to buy a used copy nowadays, they are a gajillion dollars. They're so expensive. I'm glad I got SoulSilver day one. And then I got HeartGold a little bit later. I got a used copy of it. Yeah, those games are expensive as hell, man. So. Okay, so Dustox is actually just bug poison. You think it would be flying, but it's actually not. Bug poison. Part bugs, that's good for me, because if you have it, break. Oh, yeah. Dustox is cool. Which was almost a candidate for today's team. And unfortunately, it's kind of me. So you're just bug as well. Like seeing the bug types. Like using my Brave Bird attack. It's super effective. Yep. I spin that today. Brave Bird attack. Big damage. Boom. Yay. Did you guys get HeartGold SoulSilver back in the day and you still have your cartridge? Let me know in the comments below. So I've mentioned this in some of my previous HeartGold SoulSilver videos, but I'll mention it again because it's been a while since we played this game on the channel. So this is actually my original SoulSilver save. And I backed it up with my PC. So I homebrewed my Nintendo 3DS so I could back up my game saves. And I backed up my SoulSilver. So this is my original save for my original cartridge. That's like literally the only reason I homebrewed my 3DS, and just so I could back up my Pokemon saves. And being able to continue my save on my PC is pretty nice. Grass type. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to capture real Nintendo DS or 3DS hardware, so. So, shoutouts to melonDS. Let me play my original save on my Kabooper. Kabuskin. So you're not... Kabuskin is fighting, right? Right? For sure it is. Yeah, okay. I was trying to remember. As I say, because Marshtomp also gets its second typing, second stage too. I was thinking like Empoleon. I think the Gen 4 starters, since it's a Gen 4 game, they don't get their second typing until their third form. Number 5. Battle. Battle Girl. Magneton. All right, that's one Pokemon we do not want to see. We're going to Donphan. Steel Electric. Definitely like the perfect counter to Dodrio. Quad resist flying and resist you're at thankfully, and then you are missing. Quad weak against ground. One of the reasons I wanted to put Donphan on this team is we have 2 Pokemon weak against electric. Donphan is immune. Or Travis. Let's go Donphan. Amarept. Fire ground. Earthquake. We're faster. Earthquake. Oh yeah. Ooh. Focus banned. That's a 10% chance to happen right there. It's not sad, because Focus Sash is in this game. I think Generation 4 is when Focus Sash came to play. Focus Band was Gen 3, I believe. Right? Oh, might as well show you have 1 HP, so like, just in case for some reason that was a speed top wheels. Priority move there. Combustion, firefighting. Oh, I have Earthquake. We're faster than Combustion. So Dewgong and Donphan are relatively slow. So this outspeeding here is actually that's right. I'll take it though. Big earthquake damage. Donphan has a very good physical attack stat, so Donphan Earthquake does big damage, which I like. Battle. Doris, Magby, Fire. Oh, Brave Bird attack. Yay. Oh, Flame Blot, that sucks. That's very bad. Well, we might as well just sacrifice Dodrio. That's Flame Bloody. Wobbuffet. Okay, so you're probably just going to counter and get rid of me, right? So, all right, well, since we got burned, we just get rid of Dodrio now. Dodrio got rid of 1. I think it's still get a decent damage. Okay, man, that's fine. All right, counter. So Wobbuffet does not have any attacking moves. I think we're going to do sheer cold spam. This is the one time we do it. Because Wobbuffet's only attacking moves as counter and mirror coat, and that is it. This is the one instance where it's actually optimal to try to go for sheer cold. All right, we have 8 tries. Come on, we gotta land one of these. We gotta land one of these. There we go. All right, we got sheer cold. So we have 8 chances to land 1. All right, so that was actually the optimal play there, is to go Dewgong sheer cold. So what we have at worst case scenario, and that was the worst case scenario, because no way Dewgong is going to take out that Wobbuffet. Life. We still take life orb damage from sheer cold? That's funny. Grass poison. Ice beam. Well, yeah. I think we should get them out. So the one bad thing about Dewgong is its attack stat and special attack stat are very bad. So that is why we have life orb. Dewgong's surprisingly pretty decently bulky. That's the one thing it has going for it. Its attack stat is 70 in special attack, so it's actually really bad. So that is why I need Blizzard and Sheer Cold and Life Orb. Try to do as much damage as we can with Dewgong. Oof. Okay, Rotom, we don't want to see. Electric Ghost, literally another counter to me. We go. Oh, what's Donphan? Oh, yeah. You do have Levitate, right? Rotom always had Levitate. I should check. I'm pretty sure it still does. I think it's always had Levitate since day 1. Discharge. So let me look on my Kapooper here. Rotom. For sure, it's always had Levitate. Diamond and Pearl, Levitate. So Levitate means it's immune to ground attack, so Earthquake does nothing. Resist. All right, head smash. Double team Rotom. Rotom is like a perfect counter to my whole team. Okay, we land a head smash. That was like 50 accuracy or some shit. That was a coin flip. That's a knockout. So regular Rotom is actually faster than the other forms. It's not as strong, but it's actually faster. All right. Crawdont. Dark and Water. You knock me out. Yeah, Quick Claw. I don't think Quick Claw really mattered. I think this thing normally outsped me anyways. I think we survive. Donphan pretty bulky. Not by much, but we do survive. All right, I don't think we get the knockout here, but we do have Earthquake. I hope we do though. Crawdont kind of frail. The one thing Crawdont has going for it is a really good attack stat. Other than that, it's pretty frail. Okay, I think this thing might outspeed me. Kind of tempted to go for just Ice Shard chip damage. I think we're fine. I'm gonna try it. Okay, we actually got speed. I was gonna say, because if I lose this, or if I lose the speed thing here, then I would go Dodrio. Okay, actually that's speed. All right, let's go. Sudowoodo, my favorite grass Pokemon. No, I'm just kidding. The rock. They really should make a Sudowoodo evolution and make it grass rock. I think that'd be funny. As Pokemon Company, or I should just say Game Freak, they like to do dumb jokes, right? I think that'd be funny in the next Generation 10 games. Give Sudowoodo an evolution. Make it rock. I think it should keep its rock. Make it rock grass. Or just make it mono grass. I think that'd be kind of funny too. But I think it should keep its rock. Or literally just make it still rock. Make it look like a tree, but it's even more like a tree, but just keep it rock. That'd be even funnier, I think. All right, there's 14 battles down. So at the end of this streak here, these 7 battles, in fight number 21, we'll have our first Palmer fight. So if we can get past Palmer 1, that'd be good. Because Palmer 1 has some strong Pokemon, so it's gonna be kind of tough. But let's see what happens. It's either the run will continue or the run will end on the first Palmer fight. So let's see what happens. We're gonna try our best. Like, we're doing a pretty good job with their team. I just gotta play smart, right? Do. You know what would be nice in Generation 10? If the Battle Tower would come. Or the Frontier. I don't think Frontier would come back. There we go. Alright, a hard counter to me. I don't like seeing you, so we go Donphan. So I could go Dewgong as well, but it is part rock. And I'm flying, so there's a decent chance it does a rock attack here. But you did rock slide, okay. But going to the Donphan was definitely the correct play. Earthquake. Thankfully, you do have Sturdy, and Sturdy doesn't prevent one shots, right? Explained that earlier, so this should knock out Rock Steel. Quad, weak against ground. Nice. Mightyena, do you have Intimidate? I get that's your only ability, right? So we're -1 here. I want Swap. Yeah, I kind of want to. Dewgong. Just because Dewgong's bulkier. Like I said, Dewgong surprisingly has pretty good defensive stats. So one thing Dewgong's got going for it. Crunch. This still might do decent damage. Okay. So like I said, so Ice Beam and Surf always do the same damage, so we always go Ice Beam for the freeze chance. I could go Blizzard, but it's Mightyena. I'm not too scared of it. So, I wish Mightyena was better. Hitmontop. Okay, okay, that's fine. So we have Dodrio in back. You probably just do a rock fighting attack and just destroy us here. So. I'll Ice Beam. Actually, faster. That's good for us. Freeze. Aerial Ace. I think we tanked that. Ah, critical it. Alright, well. Bullet Punch, good. That's our priority. Dodrio. Brayford. The one thing I did find out about Dodrio and Fearow is Dodrio is basically just a better Fearow. Very similar stats, but Dodrio has slightly more attacks. But Fearow does have Sniper, which your crits do more damage. That's what it is, right? Crits do more damage. I just was kind of looking at some Kanto Pokemon since we have Fire Red, Leaf Green releasing at the end of this week on Nintendo Switch. So I'm kind of doing some little research to decide what Pokemon I would like to try out playing through that game. Again, I haven't played Leaf Green, Fire Red Leaf Green in forever. It's been 10 plus years. Yeah, 10 plus. So I had Fire Red, Leaf Green back in the day. I had both. Then at some point, there was a yard sale we had when I was a kid, and I sold all my old video games so I could buy PlayStation 2. I think Fire Red and Leaf Green were part of that sale. So unfortunately, I do not have my original Fire Red Leaf Green anymore. Chiller learns Flamethrower? What? Why do you have Flamethrower? Okay. I did eventually rebuy Leaf Green from a former coworker of mine. They sold their copy of Leaf Green to me. I think I go Dewgong or Donphan. I kind of want to go Donphan first, just because Dewgong is bulkier. This is actually really hard. What do I go? I'm gonna go Dewgong. Yeah, so I actually do have a physical copy of Leaf Green, but I don't have Fire Red. Blossom. So not the worst pick on my end. We're still weak against grass. Both of my Pokemon are weak against grass, but at least I do have Ice Beam. Yeah, so I got that cartridge of Leaf Green from my coworker. I'm gonna say 2012, 13 or so. And that was the last time I played it. Or I should say those remakes. So I'm excited to play Fire Red again. Leaf Green. Pidgeots. Ice Beam. Turn. Okay. So do you have max? That is stab return, so I'm actually do good damage. Okay. Yeah, so I'm excited to play Fire Red. That's the one we'll play. That's the one I got for. Well, I think day one back then. I think I got both day one, or maybe I just got Fire Red because I did eventually get the. I think I still have those wireless Game Boy Advance adapters. You guys remember those? That was the big innovation when Fire Red Leaf Green came out, is the wireless Game Boy Advance adapters. It's like big fat right on the box, too. I think I still have all of them. Yeah, because the Fire Red Leaf Green came with them. Emerald didn't come with them, but it was compatible with them. Oh, we have another artillery. All right, well, there's Brave Bird. And then if I remember right, that wireless Game Boy Advance adapter, that technology they used to make that, they had put that same tech in the Nintendo DS. I'm a star. I think I just sacrificed Dodrio. And then go to Dewgong. Hopefully we good. Okay, we got some decent damage. Spikes. Okay. We'll take a little damage when we come in. No Stealth Rock, thankfully. Because Stealth Rock is in this game. I think Gen 4 is when Stealth Rock came out. Roll out. Okay. You survive. Okay. Spikes roll out. Do you have a water attack? Okay, I think we go Donphan and Ice Shard, I think, should knock out from this range. I think we actually go Donphan. I think it should knock out from this range. Spikes damage. Even though Donphan has a pretty damn good physical attack stat, so. I think this knocks out from this range, I hope. Ugh, fuck, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Well, thankfully, it's just Water Gun. It actually got a decent damage. That's the one bad thing about Donphan, is its special defense is very bad. Okay. All right. Well, this will not. Why didn't it give me the crit the first time? All right. Per Ugly. This thing's definitely faster than you. Please don't crit. That's a crit. Shit. I jinxed it. Per Ugly is surprisingly very fast. And it gets thick fat too. pretty sure. Let's look. I'm pretty sure this thing gets thick fat. So I think we actually go surf here. Yeah, Pro Ugly surprisingly very fast, 112. Thick fat or own tempo. So I think we go surf. Like I said, it's actually very fast. Did you get another fucking crit? No, that is just no crit. All right, please. I don't think this is one shot. It's Dewgong. Here's, like I said, not very strong. Oh, thank God. Oh, so scary. All right. We actually got the knockout. That was actually kind of scary. We almost lost to Pro Ugly. All right, we're still in there. Somehow we're still in there, everybody. All right. Run continues. Somehow. Products. Brave bird. Attack. Oh, nice miss. That probably would have destroyed me. Like I said, Crawdon's actually very strong. Yeah. I'd say it doesn't do much damage, but no, Gen 4 is with the physical special split. Because remember, so we gotta remember when Fire Red Leaf Green come out, physical special split hasn't happened yet. So that means every single water attack in the game is all special attacks. Your rock. And your psychic. No. You have levitate. I always forget what Lunatone and Solrock have. Levitate. Solrock. It is levitate. Okay, so that's kind of unfortunate. Well, we got head smash because can doesn't work. Resist. Neutral. All right, we got head smash here. Cosmic power. That's one thing I always forget. Rock on rock is always neutral. I always thought it was kind of like it resists itself. Nice crit. I will take that crit. Motham. Bug flying. Bounce. Like I said, Donphan has an ass special defense. Dodrio. Dodrio should be faster. I think Mothram has decent speed, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're bug flying, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's fucking Cola Berry or whatever. Crap. So Braybird doesn't do as much. Mothram. Bug flying has Swarm as its ability, which makes bug attacks always so. When you have 1/3 HP or 1/4, bug attacks do more damage. So it's like Blaze, Torrent, and Overgrowth. Overbug. All right. Run continues. We're still hanging in there. All right, we're almost to the first Palmer fight. We got 2 more fights and then our first Palmer one. So we have Palmer at 21 and then 49. So Palmer 2 is the final fight. In which I guess at this game, I guess HeartGold, SoulSilver, and Platinum is how you get the gold print for the Battle Frontier. Fighting. So what we want to see? We really want to see fighting bug grass is what we want to see. Fighting bug grass for Dodrio because Brave Bird should destroy all of them. If it's a super effective, I should say. I jinxed it. Oh, we do have a ground type, so we're going to Donphan. Donphan, I choose you. Focus Blast. Don't think this knocks out, but it's probably gonna do a lot of damage. You say because our special defense is ass. Earthquake. Fuck, you got it, lucky bastard. Just kill me. How much did that do? That did like 90. I think this might be a damage roll. Lucky, that's 70 accuracy, and he landed it twice. I got HP from Citrus. Earthquake! Alright. I like the best, pretty cool. Electivire are also pretty cool. Well, odd looking, but cool. Luminian water. Well, I guess we still have our other guy in the back. All right, so I think here, that's fine. So I think what I actually do is go Dewgong first, just to kind of wither it down. Then I go Dodrio and go Brave Bird, because I don't think we can one-shot here. So I think we just do... I could do Sheer Call. I don't want to. I think we just do some Ice Beams. Well, any of Aqua. Do I legit go Sheer Cold? We might actually go for a Sheer Cold. All right, so how much did we do here? Okay, a lot more than I thought. That's actually really good. Okay. Hey, we'll just play it safe. I'm just gonna Ice Beam, so we can like chip it away. Hopefully get a freeze. You have Shell Bell? Shell Bell? Aqua Ring. That's a little annoying. All right, Dewgong. Get the freeze. 10%, baby. Yeah, we're doing way more than I thought, so that's good. Correct. What? Shit. Okay. I'm so tempted to go Sheer Cold or even Blizzard, but I don't think I do. Ice Beam is just more consistent. So Aqua Ring, Surf, Attract, and one other attack. All right, we do get Ice Beam. We don't get the knockout. Please freeze. That'd be great. Knockout would be great. Oh, we're so close. I want to save swap for Dodrio, so that's why I'm not swapping it. We got deal with the love. Is it 50? I always forget what love is. Nice. All right, that should be knockout from this range. Ooh, that was a little scary. Minion. Track just no. All right, we're still in there. Hanging in there, buddy. Number 6. So after this will be Palmer 1, so that might be the run killer. So I guess we'll find out then. Octillery. Why does Octillery get flamethrower? That doesn't make sense. The only thing I could think of as to why it gets flamethrower is so like the original design for Octillery and Remoraid is basically supposed to be kind of like a missile and a tank. They kind of redesigned it to make it efficient like an octopus. Why do you get Thunder Wave? Why does Octillery have like a very good move pool? That's Flamethrower, which covers for grass. Octazooka. Fuck. I think I had Life Orb too. Alright. I go Dewgong. I don't like losing Dodrio that fast or that early. Alright, what's Wormadam? It's the grass one. Okay. Ice Beam. Could have maybe went Blizzard. I think you survive. Actually, no. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Okay, that was almost scary. Cacturn. Grass. Dark. Faster. Okay. Grass Dark. Good damage. We have Ice Shard priority in the back if we don't get knockout. Nice. That's a one shot. Let's go. Let's go Dewgong. Dewgong surprisingly did a lot better than I thought it would today. Let's go Dewgong. All right, here we go. Palmer number 1. So this could potentially be the end of the run. So Palmer, I believe, has the same Pokemon. In this game, so all versions of Palmer he has the same Pokemon. The Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, HeartGold, SoulSilver, and Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. He has the same. So Palmer 1 has Rhyperior, Milotic, and Dragonite. Not in that order, just I think it random order. We want not Rhyperior start. Fuck. The one we don't want. I think I have to go Donphan, right? If I swap in the Dewgong, he's gonna do Rock Attack and just destroy me. So I need to go Donphan to resist the Rock Attack. I think Donphan actually outspeeds Rhyperior. Rhyperior is very slow. Crunch. Thankfully, we have pretty good physical defense. Yes. And we have Earthquake. We're faster. Let's go. No, as long as this does more than 50, I'm happy. This game does have weakness policy, right? That's like a way later item, right? Okay. Yeah, we did more than 50 because the Rhyperior is basically just a better Donphan. Insanely high HP, attack, and defense. Its HP, or its special defense and speed are atrocious. They're very bad. But if you're fighting Donphan or a Rhyperior on the physical side, most times Rhyperior just gonna win. He is an insane tank on the physical side. Or she is, excuse me. Focus band? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you shitting me? Yeah, band? Fucking kidding me? Ah, what a ass. Well, we Ice Shard for sure, because you have 1 HP. Focus band Rhyperior. Oh my god. You lucky bastard. Alright, there's Melodic. Pretty sure we're just kind of dead. Melodic is the problem. Pretty sure we just die here. I could go Dewgong. I think we just sacrificed Dom. Alright, Sheer Cold. I think we have to Sheer Cold. Because Dodrio's not knocking Melodic out. The thing is a tank. Alright, I have to Sheer Cold. This is the worst case scenario. I have to do it. Fuck. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. I think this might be the run. I knew this fight was going to be really hard. Hypnosis, Surf. I have to Sheer Cold. This thing is just too tanky. Fucking crit? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I think this is the end of the run, everybody. Yeah. No, Sheer Cold, wake up, please. I need it so bad. Yo, let's go! Hell yeah! We did that so fucking bad. We actually got the odds of that happening are so low. Because we have to wake up from sleep, and then we have to land a 30% chance hit. Alright. But now we have Dragonite, which is still gonna fucking kill me. I still think the run is dead. I still think this is the run. I think this is another run. Yeah, we're dead. They should be dead. Yeah, fuck. Damn it. I gotta look up some. You don't have multi-scale in this game, do you? I think that's a later game. And that's starting with black and white. Yeah, Enter focus. One is black. Yeah, black and white multi-scale. I think this is better. I'm faster. I think I just have to gamble, get a crit. Because this won't kill it. Dragonite's a big mother effer. I think what I have to do is I have to return. I gotta hope I can take a hit, and then I go for a Brave Bird. Return does more damage because we are max friendship, so return does more damage than fly. I think that's the only way we can win. So I have to return here. I think even a crit Brave Bird doesn't knock it out. Okay. Hatred. All right, Brave Bird. So this is what I got. I hope I could take a Dragon Claw. Which I don't think I do. Dragonite's fucking very strong. Oh, the run continues. Holy shit. Because I think the game should give me the win. Did we knock ourselves out, right? We don't. Oh my god, the run continues. I legit thought we were going to lose there. The run continues barely. Let's go, Dodrio. and Dewgong for the sheer cold. I think we would have been a better spot if that stupid focus band didn't trigger on Rhyperior. All right, the run continues. Barely. So I actually did the correct play there. So we actually did tank the Dragon Claw. So I did the correct play there. Is the return, because like I said, I know Dodrio is faster. Dragonite. All right, run continues. Barely. This is a fun team. Who's calling me? I'll talk to you later. I got Pokemon battles right now. Singles. All right, the run continues. That's so funny. Dragon Claw. That thing had outrage. We were fucking dead. I don't think it does. All right. The run continues, everyone. Barely, but continues. All right, here we go. All right, so now we're past the first Palmer fight, so it's gonna start getting way harder now. So as we progress through the battle tower, it's getting harder and harder and harder. Palmer fight 2 might be. It's gonna be fucking harder too. All right, here we go though. All right. Open. Brave Bird. Here's normal. Normal fighting for the Mega Evolution, but Mega Evolutions are not in this game. So. Because this game... because I'm trying to think. Because it was just like 3 years after this game, right? Is when X and Y came out, right? That sounds about right. Because if you kind of think about it, like the jump between Gen 4 and the Gen 6 actually really small. You're both fighting. It's like a kind of funny thing. Let's go to good old Bulba P. Heart Gold. Heart Gold and SoulSilver. So these games were released in North America in March 14th, 2010. Yeah, because in the 2013 was X and Y, right? X and Y. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, I think. So this game came out, and 3 years later, Gen 6 was already out. So Gen 5 was very short-lived. Yeah, because then 2011, yeah, so this game came out. Yeah, a bit. I have to go. Donphan sucks. Slowking has a very good special defense, and you're poor water. Shit. I think we got speed though. Pretty sure we do. This guy's pretty slow. Yeah. So if I remember right, it's basically 2007, right? It was Diamond and Pearl. So basically 2008, there's nothing. And then the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So almost on a yearly basis, we got a mainline Pokemon game, either remake or something else. Yeah, I guess 13 and then 14 year later was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, right? Yeah, then 15 was an off year, and 16 was Sun and Moon. That's pretty nice to stretch though for being a Pokemon fan, right? Diamond Pearl came out a year off, which is fine, and then like basically 4 or 5 years straight. Mainline Pokemon games. Rasudawudo. Rock. We go Donphan. I'm excited to see if they announce Generation 10 for Pokemon Day this week. Stone Edge. This is why we swapped. We resist. Jesus Christ. I was just saying, your life orb. That did a lot for a resist. Sudowoodo surprisingly has a pretty good attack stat. Actually pretty good. And so Stone Edge from that actually hurts pretty hard. Yeah, I'm excited for Gen 10. Most likely it will be announced this year. Torpedo. You're bastard for sure. speed. So you're gonna do water attack, right? But you resist. Yeah, we're probably dead. Yeah, probably. Who do I do resist, but we have crunch. And Dodrio. I think we go Dodrio. So Sharpedo's pretty frail. Alright, I gotta look at some base stats. Sharpedo. I think so. Dodrio has 100 base speed in this game. Let's check. 100 base speed. So Dodrio got faster later on in gens. So in Sun and Moon, Dodrio actually got 10 base speed. So this game, 100 base speed. Sharpedo. Gen 4. I am faster. This thing is very frail. So there's a decent chance that we one-shot this thing. As rough skin, so we're going to take even more recoil here. We'll take recoil from Brave Bird and then rough skin recoil as well. So we're making contact. I think we should one-shot here. 70 HP, 40 defense. Yeah, Sharpedo's very frail. That's the one bad thing about it. That's rough skin. Okay. Okay. Okay, at least it's not... Oh, fuck. Today's bad. I just have to stay in here and double edge. Here. That is another kind of scary fight. We're -1 attack. I think we weren't -1. We might one-shot, but we're -1. Oh, barely missed the knockout. Citrus. Oh, fuck. Special attack. It's still not great. All right. I gotta hope I can go first. Dewgong, surprisingly decently fast. Nice beam. I like him faster. Let's take a Dewgong speed. Luxio. Luxio, what's your speed? Luxio is 60 base speed. Luxray is only 70, so it's pretty slow. Dewgong is 70. So I'd spend it, but not by much. Okay. God, we've had, like I said, it's getting hard now. Very scary. Let's go more Pokemon. I guess I haven't mentioned, I'm wearing a Psychic Pokemon t-shirt. Because it's mirrored on the webcam. We got Mewtwo, we got Espeon Mew, and Woobat's there for some reason. Cabaret. I think we're fine if I swap here. So I know Cameron's very slow. I know I would speed this. I just don't want to do a rock attack. Ancient Power. Okay, so it's not stab. We should be fine. It doesn't get the boost. All right, let's go. Quick Claw. I think we're still fine. Eruption. We got Cameron gets Eruption. I think we're still okay. Like I said, Dewgong's decently bulky. Defensive stats are not awful. They're not great, but they're not terrible. Could be a lot worse. All right. I forgot Cameron gets Eruption. Quick Claw Eruption. That's scary. Yeah, well, definitely made the right play there. Go Dewgong. Luminion again. Fuck. Well, like I said, last time we're okay. I think I just chip away at it again, then go Dodrio Brave Bird. I go Sheer Cold, but like I said, very low odds. I can also go Blizzard. I just go for consistency. Silver Wind. That's a bug. It's like Ancient Power can boost all stats. 10% chance. Okay, that's Shell Bell. So that better not be the Omni Boost or whatever it's called. All right. I gotta go Dodrio here. Hold on. Let's check speed. So that thing is faster. So I think Luminion's actually decently fast. Luminian, 91. Okay, this thing's way faster than I thought. All right, I gotta go Dodrio. Thing's actually a lot faster than I thought. You can have Storm Drain, that's pretty nuts. Breadbird, let's go. Please, one shot. 69 base HP, 76 base defense. Nice. 86 special defense, so it's not horrible on the special defense side. All right, oof. Dodrio. You tell it's a male Dodrio because its neck is black. I'm a female, so my neck is, I guess, brown. Doesn't matter. I win the speed check. I think I might actually one-shot because Dodrio is very frail. It's got decent speed and pretty decent attack. That's the only thing I was going for, yeah. On defensive sides, Dodrio is awful. So that's why we're the ultimate glass cannon Dodrio on my side. Oh, scary. All right. Still hanging in there. It's a pretty fun and entertaining run. The Fable is a big chungus. Thankfully, you're not fairy yet. You're not moving less. Pretty sure this thing will tank this Brave Bird, but damage in. You got Thunderbolt, don't you? Sing! That's like 55 accuracy, so we just lost a coin flip. I have Early Bird. That's right. So do I wake up turn 1? That's right. Dodrio has Early Bird. Okay, I should actually look this up. Okay. And then I have Runaway. Sleep counter drops by 2 instead of 1. Okay, so in theory I can still stay asleep. But the odds of me waking up are much better. Okay, sadly, still asleep. Return. So I'd stab return in this game. This Fable's normal. Does Ice Shard kill from this range? I don't think it does. But you have return. I just don't want to fall asleep. I know, I'm pretty sure you're faster than me. I have to go Ice Shard here. Get lucky. I don't think. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. Eradicate, the OG original normal gangster. Eradicate. Hyper Fang. Okay. So we should tank that like a champ. Let's go. Earthquake. Critical hit. I don't think we need a crit. Great. Another normal. All right, team normal here. Trick. It's unfortunate they're taking my Serious Fairy. I'll take a choice band. Okay, thanks. I'll take that. I will take choice band. Thanks. That would have been funny. I was thinking maybe choice card, but no, actually a choice band. All right, I'll take that. We're going to be hitting insanely hard with choice band Earthquake from Donphan. Big damage. Persian. I think Persian actually had speed. Yeah, okay. That's always priority. Stab, fake out. Okay, Persian. Fast. Oh. Persian 115. Yeah, so this thing normally had speed me, but it looks like it's not max speed. So but normally it can. Yeah, got lucky there. Mighty Anna, you probably have Intimidate. Well, I think that's your. I think I just attack and just go. I'd rather just do this and not tank. Or take a crunch or something on the switch in. Let's do Brave Bird, do as much as we can. Yeah. I think we go Donphan, just because their physical defense is way better than Dewgong's. Earthquake. Dunce drop. Fuck. I jinxed it. That's right. Should be fine. Earthquake. Reclip. Wormadam. Grass one again. It's a bug grass. We actually have bounce. Which does more accuracy. Yeah, bounce is attractive. The times 4 here, that should be okay. Oh, it's Koba Berry. That was last time. Still times 4. It does survive, and I do have Ice Shard. Unfortunately, track them. Yes, actually, I do. Ice Shard. Bounce. 85 accuracy. Head smash is 80. Giga Drain. That's stab Giga Drain. Wormadam's not very. Jinxed. Is that crit? That's not crit. Fuck. We're faster. Hopefully this one should. Not one shot, but it should go away. Super effective stab ice beam with life orb. That should be. What's your stats? Wormadam, grass one. 60 HP, 59 attack, 85 defense, 79 special attack, special defense 105. That's pretty good. 36 speed. That thing's very slow. Okay. Didn't know about the speed. Chansey. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. We finally got our Gen 4 Chansey or Blissey coming up here. All right, here we go. Thankfully, Chansey has a very bad physical defense. This might kill. All right, watch the life bar. Let's go, life bar. I got a life. Thankfully, it wasn't blitz. Look how much recoil I took. I almost knocked myself out. Because you take what? I think Brave Bird drives to 1/3 of your damage you deal. Sneasel. Do you have Fake Out? Ice Shard. That doesn't matter. Faint Attack. I guess you just had Speed, man. This thing's actually pretty fast. Like 120 or something. We probably go Dewgong. Just because I resist ice. Weak against ice. Then we go Dewgong. We'd surf. Ice Dark. Surf. Faint Attack. Rise and surf. Surf. Go. This is pretty frail. It does survive. Spite. Is that the one that makes me drop all my people? Oh, it's Spite 4. Okay. It's Grudge, right? Grudge is if you use Grudge and knock the Pokemon out, you lose all your PP. Okay, Spite's fine then. Noctowl, normal flying. Let's go for this. Ice Beam. Actually, outspeed. Yeah, I'll take it. Boom. I haven't used Blizzard yet, so maybe I could have went, I guess, Signal Beam if I really wanted to, but gotta use Sheer Cold. Got 2 Sheer Colds, right? I still can't believe that Milotic Sheer Cold. We wake up and we land Sheer Cold. If anyone wants to do the calculations on that, put it in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Because those are insanely low odds. 10 growth, okay. So you have very good physical defense, but we do have a flying attack. There's I think a decent chance this thing could survive. Because it has a really good HP and physical defense, if I remember. Yeah, okay. Decently tanky. Double T. Okay. All right. Double team can go. Wait. Oh, wait, double team. Executor. You're slow as F. Labor, go. Kamehameha. Or Kamehameha. Oh, you're dead. I'll have to recoil though. Ooh, almost knocked myself. Almost. Yeah, Mega. I think I'm actually faster. Yeah. Not by much. Mega's like 90s, I think. It does get speed boost as well. I think it gets speed boost in this game. I like Mega's cool. Probably one of my favorite bug types. Alright, 3 against flying. That's what we want in every battle if we can. Alright, so we're at 28 now. Alright, the run continues. Had some close calls. But we got Believe and the D team. It's actually going a lot better than I thought it would. I thought the run would be dead by now. I've had fun. This is a fun team. I like it. It's always fun when you can use, I guess, lesser Pokemon, if you want to call it that. Pokemon that are not as good. And do good with them. Those are the fun challenges. Got our underdog at D team here. All right, we go. Run continues. Umbreon. I don't like that guy. Umbreon's insane tank. I'm just gonna attack, so. Yeah, Umbreon's so tanky. As long as I do more than 50, okay. Barely. Hey, back. Am I dead? Yeah, okay. Oh, crit. I go Donphan here. Just because playback is a physical attack. And Donphan is a way better physical attack than Dewgong. No fighting type here that I have, so. Bug. Oh, yeah. Not surprised you're faster. You have Curse, though, which sucks. But now we're faster. As long as I can, hopefully, just have 2 Earthquakes. Fuck, I hate Umbreon. I think when it comes to competitive battling, I think Umbreon is the best EV. Because it's just a tank. Very good at stalling. I don't know if... Okay, thank God. I hate Umbreon. Steelix. That's okay. Not really earthquaking. Super effective. But this thing has insanely high defense. Highest defense in the game. Like 200 or some shit, right? 180, something like that. It's very high. As long as this could be a 1-shot. Or 2 shots. We're fine. Okay. Sandstorm. I'm fine with Sandstorm. I take no chip. I'm ground. And you don't have your rock type, so... Okay. Sand it. Might help me a little bit with some chip damage, whoever's in the back. Electivire. Alright, perfect. Earthquake doesn't knock out here. Yo, cross chop miss. Let's go. They should one-shot right. Electivire has some decent bulk. The one bad thing about Electivire is there's just not a lot of great physical electric attacks. So I think in this game is like Thunder Punch and is even Volt Tackle even in this game. They should make maybe like 1 or 2 more better physical electric attacks. There is so Scarlet and Violet introduced Super Cell Slam, I think is what it's called. It's a electric high jump kick. So if you miss it, you take big recoil, crash damage. So get sick. Espeon, you're faster. Charm. -2 attack. That is suck. Okay, how much should we do? Yeah, Espeon's pretty fast. Espeon's on my t-shirt. You guys can't see it. Right here's Espeon. Thankfully Espeon's pretty frail though. We still won. Oh, we got crit. That's a lucky crit. I think we have to swap out because I'm -2. Aggron. All right, we'll swap into Groudon. Yeah, we got Groudon on our team. I wish. Donphan. Groudon. This is Groudon's baby form. Ice Punch. Okay, we're still good on physical side. I think pretty sure we outspeed. Aggron's pretty slow. Should one shot. -4 weak to ground. And no sturdy. One shot. Survive from sturdy in this game. So Robats. Okay, you're definitely faster than my entire team. That's for sure. I think we should survive a Crobat attack. I think we're gonna try and head smash. Hopefully we land. If not, we'll just do Ice Shard for chip. If we land head smash thing, this thing's dead. We haven't missed a head smash yet. That's good. That's dead. One thing I did learn about Crobat for Fire Red and Leaf Green, for people who are playing that later this week, you can't get Crobat until post game. That's one thing I forgot. So if you have a Golbat and you have a good friendship and tries to evolve before you beat the game, the friendship evolution just gets canceled every time. Also, you can't get Espeon and Umbreon in Fire Red Leaf Green, period, because there's no day-night cycle in that game. That's another thing I forgot about Fire Red. So fingers crossed we actually get Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Because in theory, we're getting Fire Red Leaf Green, which is awesome. But we technically can't complete the national dex in the game. You can only complete the Kanto dex. Bug Steel. So we do neutral damage here. Yeah, no reason to swap. So neutral. I don't know if we one-shot. Since they're very tanky on the physical side. Citrus. Iron Defense. I think we still knockouts. No Bullet Punch, which is nice. Still neutral. Still Brave Bird, one of the best flying attacks in the games. I think we're still. Ugh, barely. Bruised. Yours is 50, right? Fuck. Shit. It sucks. I think I have to keep Brave Bird pressure on and then come in with Donphan. Probably actually not. I have to come in with Dewgong. Okay, we got crit, lucky crit. Just a little scary. Heracross, bug fighting. That's exactly what we want to see. Brave Bird destroys this thing. ×4 weak against flying. So Dodrio. Am I dead? Oh, I survived, barely. Sceptile, Grass, you're faster than me normally. Okay, we have a chance. Sceptile. Yes, oh thank God. If I missed that, that could have been a problem. Because then I'd possibly be dead the next turn, and both Dewgong and Donphan are weak against Grass. What's kind of nice is that there's some team synergy with this team. Dodrio versus Grass, the other two are weak. Donphan's immune to Electric, the other two are weak. And then Dewgong resists Ice. Quad resists Ice. The other two are kind of weak. So there's actually some team synergy to this team, which is pretty fun. Flareon. Do I Do I just go Dewgong? I'm kind of tempted, but I kind of also just want to attack. Attack! Brave Bird! I think you might maybe the thing's decently tanky. Okay, I think this thing has decent defense. Always forget. Agnes Zone, that's okay. We got to swap here to good old Donphan. Guess what? Earthquake! Reflect, that's a little annoying. Still think we one-shot this times 4. Oh, this thing has a Choppleberry, I think it's the ground one, right? Or no, that's right. So we got Reflect, so Dodrio and Donphan gonna do less damage for 5 turns. Roserade, okay. That's good for my guys in the back, right? Or at least for Dodrio. So I think I'm just gonna Ice Shard. I think this thing one-shots me. And it's faster. We're just gonna Ice Shard here, just get chip damage. And then Dodrio, Brave Bird should just annihilate this thing. Even with the Reflect up, it should still. That was almost 50% with the Reflect up. I think we tank that. Magical Leaf is like, what, 60 power? Never misses. And that's what Magical Leaf does, right? It's like Swift. It's like a grass version of Swift, I think. Dodrio. Brave Bird, her way to victory. All right. Brave Bird, Kamehameha! Oh, that's fine. You should still. It is Cobbleberry, but here's still Brave Bird. Still weak. Yay. We're in the 30s now. We're making progress. Like I said, I'm surprised we made it this far. So I thought Palmer was going to destroy me. We barely made it. Gift Tree. It's Grass type. Grass and Dark. Brave Bird. Oh, pick up. Higher priority. Thinking nothing about that. Brave Bird. Critical hit. Oh, man, we needed that grip. Pretty sure he's still down there. Ooh, go. All right. Well, we got Dewgong. Brave Bird. And I probably go my Dewgong. We should be dead here. That wasn't a crit, was it? And we're still alive. Oh, yeah. Go, Dewgong. Oh, let's go, Dodrio. Nido King. Definitely still outspeed you. Yeah. And we probably just go Dewgong. We should be fine with Dewgong here. Yeah, let's go, Dodrio. Okay, we got great. That's going to say. I'll say the Dewgong can do as much damage as she can, and then Donphan come in Ice Shard and again. Set as ground to poison. All right. Yeah, I think we're 30-something, right? We're almost mid-30s, I think. One thing I do like about the Gen 4 Battle Tower is you can check the computer on the left and you can see where your current win streak is. Gallade. Fighting Psychic. Brave Bird. I'm really surprised like how well this team is actually working out, to be honest with you. It was a fun team. I like it. Win or lose, I had a good time today. I think all 3 Pokemon are actually putting in work. Especially Dewgong. Dewgong surprisingly doing a lot better than I thought it would. Ursaring, normal. Brave Bird. Brave Bird attack! Oh yeah. Thankfully, Ursaluna is not in this game. Ursaluna is actually a very strong Pokemon, both forms. I kind of hope Gen 10 does that, gives new forms to old evolution. That was one of my favorite things they did in Scarlet and Violet. We got Annihilate, Ursaluna, which actually technically is from Legends Arceus, right? For Rigorath. Is that it? Old Pokemon that got new evolutions? Oh, King Gambit. I like it when they do that. Ice Punch. Slow-mo, hang in there, Donphan. Earthquake. Boom. Thanks for watching. I'm having fun. I'll be signing for Pokemon Day this Friday. It's going to be like 8 o'clock in the morning my time, and I'm a night owl. So I'm probably going to stay up and watch it because I'm a crazy person. I kind of thought about maybe making a react video to it, but it's very early. And I have to work that day, too. I have to work this Friday as well, so... So, probably not. Powder! You have sand? You do. I think I just attack. I'm kind of tempted to go Dewgong, but... Hippowdon, I believe Candler and Stone Edge. I think I'm just going to go Brave Bird, just try to get some damage. Go Dewgong. I think Dewgong outspeeds and then go Surf. Ice Beam. Hippowdon, very bulky. Ice Fang. It's not Stab, but like I said, Dodrio is insanely frail. Yeah, it was oh, crap. Alright, what is your speed, Donphan? Hippowdon. Hippowdon. 47. Alright, Dewgong's faster. Dewgong's faster. Ice Beam. Now, this is a Kamehameha wave. It is a beam attack. Bam. Ice Beam attack. Alright. Sand Chip. A little annoying, but I'll be alright. Machamp. That's bad for me because I am part ice. But I am faster. So I'm just going to go Blizzard. Not Blizzard. Why did I say Ice Beam? I go Blizzard here if I want. I'm going Ice Beam just because it's more consistent. I don't know why we put Blizzard. I don't think we're really getting any use of it. Alright, we're in. Okay. We should be dead from it. Super effective. It's Machamp. Very good attack stat. And Stone Edge, one of the best rock moves in the game. It's just a good physical attack, as long as you hit it. Okay, thankfully you do check that. I think Donphan is actually faster than Machamp. Earthquake should kill from here. Because I am Donphan. Stab Earthquake. This should kill from this. But with Stab, 150 base power. That should not be. Nice. Machamp's always scary. Lucario, Steel Fighting. Earthquake, Blaze Kick. Please don't burn. I'm pretty sure Blaze Kick. No, you're dead. Unless you got Band or Focus Sash. No, you're dead. Earthquake. Well, if not, we do have Ice Shard, so just in case. We have one priority move on the team. I was gonna look up Machamp speed. 55, yeah, so Donphan's barely faster. 5 battle points this time. Woohoo! 5. Yeah, we could look on the computer on the left and see where we're at. We're 35, I think. I guess if I could do math. 5 times 7 is 35. I think that's where we're at, right? 35. So we check. Sorry, Ralph. I'll talk to you later. So go to singles here, and then the top one is the current streak. And my record is 47. So 35 currently. It's a 47, so that means I've never beat the battle tower in this game before. But today could be the day. Never know. saving. 35. So we have 14 fights left. 49 is the final one to get the gold print in the frontier here, technically. I guess that's what we're kind of going for. I guess. I just want to be bummer. At some point, I should actually do the other battle facilities at some point in the frontier in this game. I just like the battle tower. Just because it's just Pokemon battles. There's like the front, there's the factory, there's like I don't know. I've never really done the battle frontier stuff. That's probably why it never comes back, because nobody ever did it. I would love it for it to come back, because then I would actually try and do it. All right, we got our first Blissey. Here it is. All right, Gen 4 Blissey. Brave Bird. All right, here we go. All right, let's time it. All right. I'm looking. I saw 135.50 on OBS. 10 seconds. About 12 seconds. Oh, that was a crit, too. Look, I think I just knocked myself out. Oh, I don't. That took 12 seconds. About 12 seconds. All right, Porygon 2. A little annoying, but okay. A download. Special attack. That kind of sucks. For Donphan. You don't have Eviolite, right? I hope you don't. Eviolite Porygon 2 is a disaster to fight. Okay, what attack are you going to use? You do have Thunderbolt. Fuck. You probably have Ice Beam too, then. Just in case, we're going to go Donphan, but... Earthquake. Okay, we are faster. That should help. From this range, it should. Oh, Porygon 2. Okay. I hate Porygon. If you like Porygon 2 is the devil. Kangaskhan. Earthquake. Ice Punch. Yeah, should take that like a champ. That's a crit. Fucking Jesus. Citrus. So I think the freeze happens before Citrus. There's a freeze. Lucky crit there. All right. Earthquake. I don't know if we one shot. Kangaskhan's pretty tanky. All right, as long as it's not a crit, we should tank it. Fuck me. Are you fucking kidding me? Dizzy Punch. 10% chance on the freeze there. Alright, Dewgong. Kangaskhan, do you have a fighting move? Thunder Punch, though. Fuck. Yeah, this shit. Fuck, please die. Stab Ice Beam with Life Orb. Oh, thank gosh. Oh my gosh. Because that, if I didn't get frozen there, that Earthquake should have knocked it out. Gosh. All the cheese is coming up, man. All the cheese. Cheese. I like cheese. Cheese is easy. Alright, what do we got? Out on again. Okay. I think I just gotta do what I did last time. I'm just gonna and then go Dewgong. Just off the safe swap. So let's attack, do some damage, and then Dewgong Ice Beam. Yeah, so last time they got a crit, right? Okay, still looks. Okay, I was gonna say, wouldn't surprise me. Dodrio is insanely free. Alright, Dewgong. I choose you. Dewgong, gong, gong. Oh, it's like the Dewgong. Was it in the first Pokemon movie? Dewgong. I haven't seen the Pokemon movie in a while. I remember seeing that in the I saw the first 3 movies in the theaters. I wish I still had the promo cards from them back in the day. Aggron, okay. I think we still had speed. This is your last. We still got 2. So So Sand is out and Aggron is a rock type, so it's actually getting 50% special defense here. Your special defense is bad. I think Surf might... There's a chance this still knocks out with the Sand boost. So you're weak against it, and your... I say your Spit F is pretty bad, yeah. Alright. Let's go Dewgong. Melodic, I don't like you. You're annoying as fuck. The new HeartGold time, I think. No. Mirror coat. Okay. I'm going. Say don't want a water attack, right? Please don't have hypnosis. No. Okay, we're all right. They're trying to mirror coat. All right. I think me putting HeartGold on Dewgong was pretty smart. Blizzard, we have not been using. They're just spamming Mirror Coat. All right, they don't want to use their water move or ice move, whatever they have. Getting all this free chip from Sand, which, all right. Yeah, there's Pump. So I think they think we're in knockout range, right? Fuck. I kind of just want to do some damage. Blizzard. Dang it. Hope we get lucky. This might be the end of the run. So one thing I did find out is Dewgong actually does not get Hydro Pump. So I was going to put Hydro Pump over Blizzard, but actually doesn't get it. Well, everybody. This might be the end of the run, sadly. Maybe I could have went Ice Beam for some slight chip damage. That's probably what I should have done. Here's Mono Rotter. You're fucking faster. That's game. That's GG. We're dead from those. Stab Hydro Pump from Melodic. There's no way we survive this. There's no way. Good game, everybody. GG's. Like I said, I think going for the Ice Beams. Maybe I could have got a freeze there, but I don't think it really mattered too much. Yeah, Melodic's just insanely good to my team. So. GG's, everyone. GG's. Unfortunately, we did not make it to the end. But I did have a good time. This was a really fun team. Very, very fun. So, unfortunately, Melodic, it kind of just hard walls me, right? Just insanely bulky. It was really good against Donphan, Dewgong resists everything, and then just tanks Dodrio. So, like I said, I kind of maybe went for some Ice Beams there to kind of chip it away, but outspin my Donphan anyway. So, I think in that situation, probably... Going for HeartGold, I didn't because of what? 10% chance freeze on Ice Beam or 30% chance from HeartGold. So I think HeartGold was actually still the play there. So, but yep, that's it for me. We're gonna save here. We're gonna call it there for today. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you had some fun with our Pokemon D team. It was fun. Like I said, I think it was a lot of fun with this team. So very fun team. But that's it for me. If you're new to the channel and you would like to help support, like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell icon so you'll know when new videos are out. And if you'd like to check out more Pokemon Battle Challenge videos or more Nintendo DS videos, I do have some playlists in the video description below if you'd like to check them out. That's good for me, everyone. So have a great day. Take it easy, and I will see everyone next time. Happy Pokemon 30th anniversary.